to develop this post, like act as if this post has not been generated before. I want you to develop a prompt and structure the prompt to be very detailed and yet it be very accurate so that I can always share it to develop a post for mentors or sharing. So what am I saying now? What I'm saying is this Google document. Inside this Google document, we have a lot of files in here. And one of the files you'll find there are just raw files about mentors of a greener future workshop. And you are acting like the social media manager because they've shared all the designs with you, the designer and whoever they are, they've developed the post and it could even still be you that they've developed a post and they want you to make this post go out, that this should be on their social media handle. So what do you do as a social media manager? That's where the whole conversation comes in now. So you're just going to go to ChatGPT. You can copy this person's post and take it to ChatGPT and this person is a mentor. I want to develop a post for this mentor. Generate. I want to develop a prompt and structure the prompt to be very detailed and yet to be accurate so that I can always use it to develop a post for mentors or sharing. So there you're gonna see something like a reusable master prompt for mentors and speakers. But before you get to do all this master prompt for speakers and all those things, you know how to do prompt engineering, how to tell AI to do some prompt engineering means how to tell AI to do something and the AI gets back to you in the way and manner which you want it. So I say write a professional human standard profile post for name. This bracket means the name of the person who will serve as a mentor at the program that you're working with or the organization you're working for. It could be an art foundation. The post should sound natural, one, thoughtful, grounded, not promotional or announcement style. Announcement style means we are proud to tell you that something like that. Avoid phrases like we are pleased to, we're excited to, we're proud to. These are announcement styles or spotlight. So you use natural, thoughtful, grounded words. Then the other thing says avoid adding bullet points, emoji, or em dash. So what are bullet point and headings and emoji? So you see it up here. So this is like an heading. This is Richard introduction, wealth of knowledge and expertise that Richard will be sharing. So this is the wealth and knowledge. How we how it will guide and mentor young minds. So these are Richard will mentor young minds. But this is not what I want. What I want is I want it to be a style that it flows down. So that's where understanding this prompt engineering comes in. So read it like a narrative that explains how the person's experience shape the thinking and growth of young people, use development terms and all that. So when you go through here, you say the structure begin with one sentence that situates the person's work at the intersection of the key focus or areas of value. In the next paragraph, describe their background, roles, and achievement. Like you're talking about the mentor, what they've achieved, their current roles, the reward program they're serving, the scale to which their impact, maybe 10,000 youth, 1,000 people, any major recognition or award. So this is like a template. In the final paragraph, so now we're having three paragraphs. The first paragraph is begin with one sentence. In the next paragraph, describe their background, their impact. The third paragraph says explain how their experience will contribute to mentoring participants. Remember that people's attention span is very, very limited. So when you're making posts on social medias, you just have to be very thoughtful so you're not making long, long posts and all that. Like for me, this is a long post, but it's catchy, it's breaking into paragraph. Maybe some other time I'll talk to you about paragraphing or some other times you see a lengthy post like this now. This is like a very, very lengthy post. I don't know what the length is, but it's much and the paragraphs are much. So I might not even have time to get to read all these things. Oh, Darius Awo is talking about blogging in Nigeria. Oh, I think this person graduated from LMI or something like that. But again, to that's not the conversation we're having. Let's go back to our main post, which is this template. They focus on their journey and how it will help participants. Then end the post with the following hashtags on a new line. That's to say, there has to be a fourth paragraph. Greener Future Workshop, career development, and this. So do not add closing phrases such as we are glad to have welcome. So these are called templates or is a prompt for you to get a result. So at the end of the day, this is the outcome of that prompt. So you see template for posts, or sorry, you come here to this mentor post for LinkedIn. So the title here is just the person's name, so you can always remove this one. It says the intersection of humanitarian action, innovation, and youth leadership is Marina Ekwanda. So this is like an introduction, a one sentence introduction. Then this second paragraph is talking about the person's achievement, what the person has done, the impact, the reward, and a whole lot of stuff like that. Then the third paragraph is talking about how will this person impact the Greener Future Workshop. So it says at the Greener Future Workshop, Marina experience will help participants understand how purpose-driven ideas can be scaled into impactful system. So this is like this is how she's coming. Lastly, we are summing it up that this is the hashtag. So we don't want too much things. So we're just going to copy right now. We are not adding this Marina up here. So I've copied that one. Control A. Let me do. You do Control Z. You do Control. You copy. Then you go to the LinkedIn. So you come here and create a post for this one. So start a post. Because I'm managing the Greener Fisher workshop, I can always find their profile here. Once I click on this arrow down, anybody that has you as an admin, you can get to make posts for them right there. So let me just go back again. Click on this one. You click on here, which is the Greener Fisher workshop. I'm posting it as the Greener Fisher workshop, which I just selected now. Save. Then you click on done. So the post I've copied from here, I'm going to paste it here. Control P, paste. So this is it. The paragraphing has gone, so I just need to work on the paragraphing and arrange them. So I'll press enter here, press enter here, press enter here on my keyboard or spacebar, wherever you're using for the stuff. This one that says our journey began at 18. Transform it. No, I don't want it. I want it to be the way I've structured it to be. Then this Marina Ekwanda, so I want it to be like I am mentioning her. So I'll use this mention key. I'm just going to type her name MA Marina RINA. So the name pops up. I'm just going to click on it and take this one off. Oh, yeah, you can just take this one off. Sorry. So you can just take this one off. Yeah. So it's gone. So this, like you've mentioned their name. Then I think everything is cool the way I wanted it. I've reviewed it earlier. So I'm going to add an image to the post, upload from my computer. This is the main flyer which I should be uploading. Then this part one. And I need to add another, sorry. No, I need to add back. I have to delete. I have to add the marinas, the ladies stuff first. Oh, I have to pause this video. I haven't saved the images before on my computer, so I have to just do that quickly and work on the sizing. Download 1 to 6, then oh 1 to 6. Sorry, all pages. I have to select all. Sorry, then click on done. And I have the 1 to 6 pages. Then click on download. It's downloading and it's going to save as a zip file. So the goal is to learn graphics design, understand what design is, understand what copywriting is all about, and okay, so it's showing up as mentor's profile, but it's showing that I already have something like this which I downloaded on the 9th. But again, I'm just going to save and replace the file to save this updated version. So not look as if I have old version on my computer before. So I have my stuff downloaded already. So I just have to go to downloads. I go to downloads, click on this mentor profile. I'm going to copy it. Make sure that one thing you must do while working remotely or anything you're doing, always try as much as possible to have your work separated into folders. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it because I am managing space on my computer. I'll go to document. I have a folder called the Greener Future Workshop. I'm going to just paste it here. So upon pasting, I'm just going to so I've extracted it. I don't want too much file on my laptop because I'm managing my space. I'm just going to delete this one off. Here's that delete key again. Click on this one, delete, and I'm taking it off my laptop. This is the one I'm using. So I have Marina's post here because I saved all of them individually. So I can go back to my LinkedIn post, which is right here. And I'm going to make a post. Where is this document? I'm going to my document folder, Lunar Future Workshop. Open this one and click on this Marina. I want Marina to appear first. And I'm going to add the main flyer for the event as the second picture in the design. So I'm going to add this one and I'll say open. So I have two posts inside one. Then I think it's cool to tag somebody. I'm going to just tag Marina here. Marina. A profile should pop up. So this Marina. I don't think there's need to tag any other person again. Marina is cool. If possible, I think Marina is cool. Just tag Marina, click on next. I'm going to review the post, which I'm doing right now. So I want Marina picture to show up here first. Then the workshop will be on the right hand side and all the possible people. And this is the approved design for the workshop. I'm just going to go through it one more time because once the post is out, you can't make any correction. Yeah, you can make correction, but it's best to just see and review your work. So the greener future marina experience will help participants understand how purpose-driven ideas can scale into system. She will guide young minds into translating. So I wanted to paragraph this one before, but there's no need. I think we're cool with the three paragraphs. Yeah, so I can now make my post. You can also schedule your post for later. Maybe you're having a busy day tomorrow. You can schedule your post and say, okay, I want this post to go out on Monday by 12 o'clock in the evening or 12 o'clock in the morning. You can just choose anything. But for me right now, I don't want to schedule. So I'm going back. I'm not scheduling. I'm making a post right now. So this is how to possibly put out a social media post. But beside this one, there are a lot of technicalities you have to pay attention to, like the words you're using, um, and the choice of word, and a whole lot of stuff like that. If it's possible, I would have even mentioned there's an NGO called Med Nation. I'd been I could find it online if the post has not gone. Let me just see if I can look for it and add it. Med Nation. Oh, this is it. So, president of Med Nation and the founder of Coral Loop. If it's possible, we can still add Coral Loop to this one too and see if we can get that suggestion. Coral Loop. But then I know the post would have been gone and post successful. So you can possibly view the post and let's see if we can even edit that post again because this meditation and Coral Loop, oh, those things I was doing was working, but the effect was not there. So let's just see how to edit a post, take away this art and type it again and see if it will come up. It's not coming up, we just have to type it ourselves and see how it goes. Coral Loop, let's type it CURO Coral Loop. It's not active, so I don't think there's need to mention it again. There's no need to mention it. We can just make do of that one. One of Coral Loop innovation. So you just have to be mindful of the things you edit and how they goes out. So this is an easy way of putting out a social media post and you can tell that this person is a social media manager, has good experience. And for me, it's beyond titles and all that. You know what you're doing, you know what you want to achieve, you know how to use AI, you know how to develop a post. But again, to most importantly, you have the vision of what you want to achieve up there. Like you know how the post should come out. There are some things you don't just take sheets. You before you even go into creation of text, before the whole design, you have a vision of what you want to achieve. You want how you want the post to sound, how it wants to be. Let me give you a view of the first post AI generated, and you compare the first post and you compare the latter and see how it goes. So I think this is the first post. Look at what AI was giving me that want it to be spotlight, want it to be okay, yeah. Coming down to the spotlight, yeah. Place that says because it below are six individual ready for our mentor. All following one clear template. I think each post is self-contained logically. But when it came out, I saw something like mentor spotlight Marina introduction. We are proud to spotlight Marina. We're not proud. This is not what I want. I want it to be like we're letting the world know that this is Marina, this is who she is, this is what she has achieved, and what she'll be doing in the Greener Future Workshop. But immediately I saw this post, I shall know that this is cool, but because I'm into communication, I have some experience, and Sometimes I'm able to see what's cool and what's not cool. I could just tell that this is not what I want. I kept on asking the AI. That's called prompt engineering. You keep on refining what you're refining, keep on refining until you get a better one that says, oh, this is the one I want. I want it to sound like this, that, oh, Marina is this is Marina, and this is what she's done at the intersection. I don't want it to just want the one paragraph. I want this to be something that tells about Marina, and this is how she will be supporting the greener future also. So thank you very much. And this video was specially made for my chief. Shout out to you. I want you to ever be that kind of woman who is independent. As much as you love independency, I love you more. And shout out to you. I look forward to seeing you becoming that great and exceptional person, that person you are proud of. And shout out to you, TJ. Yeah.